Hey guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So today I'm just gonna try to briefly go over some things that are more recent that I recommend or really have been enjoying from Sephora. I also have been sort of accumulating my cart and my wish list, and so I'll touch on that a little bit as well. If you guys are new here, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap the bell so you can be notified of all the new upcoming videos, and let's get right into it. So every year we have the Sephora VIB sale, and I was a little bit overwhelmed. I wasn't even going to do it. I think we have one day left. Sorry for the lateness, but I don't know. I more partake in the spring sale, and then by the end of the year I really have a good grip on all of the products for the year, so I usually don't even do one this early on. However, I was talking to my friend and she's like, I really think that they would like to see what you recommend. So it's only 20% off. I mean, it's not but when you add things up, it does add up, and it does save you quite a bit of money if you're planning on picking up more than one thing. So I figured we would sort of go through stuff. I'm gonna try to do it by category. Okay, so first off, with the Sephora collection, that is the exception to the 20, 10, and 15%. There is 30% for all of the Sephora collection products, which is amazing. That is a good deal. And I do enjoy a lot of Sephora brand collection products. This is an amazing brush cleaner. If you guys haven't tried it, you spray it on a paper towel and then I use it every day. It's amazing. Another thing, I really do enjoy Sephora Pro brushes. I don't think I have any right here to show you right now. Blush. So they recently changed, I think, their blush formula. I have not tried the new blush formula, but you can, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but you can get the discount at a Sephora Kohl's, and they, I believe, still have the old blush formula, which the packaging looks a little different. So this is the older one, and I believe it's more of a matte formula. I have a couple of these. This is just one of the shades. Really, really, really pretty. Just matte. Kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Cloud ones, which are on the hit list for recommendations as well. But just really, really, really pretty. And I believe you can still get these at Kohl's. I don't know why they're discontinuing them. The new ones have different packaging, and they look like they might be more of a luminous finish. And I haven't heard the best things out of the new ones. So hopefully they'll bring these back. Another goodie and favorite of mine are the concealers, which, do I have those? Oh my gosh, I forgot to bring those up. There is I will link these down below. There is the luminous one, which is very similar to the Rare Beauty Positive Light, like that serum-y. It's, I think, called Gel Serum Concealer. And then there is the thicker one, which is, I think, the best skin ever, and that is very similar to the Too Faced, the thicker round container. I thought I brought these up to show you guys. They're downstairs, and I want to get through this video, so being that we only have a day left of the sale. And then I cannot live without this. I believe they are discontinuing it. You can still get this at Sephora Kohl's, and they're only $10 each, and I can't live without this foundation. It is amazing. It's definitely more of a satin glow finish, but it's just so nourishing. It feels like you have nothing on, but it still provides a great amount of coverage. In fact, usually when I'm doing testing out blushes or going in between shades, I will put this on, and it doesn't so my skin doesn't get irritated in between. It's just amazing. I love this. I'm gonna try to stock up on them. Hopefully they still have them. But you can get these at Sephora Kohl's, I know for a fact. There's all sorts of shades. They have a really good shade range. And then what else from the Sephora collection? I want to get to the other stuff. I just feel like I have really good luck with the Sephora collection overall. The concealers we talked about. Oh, okay. Another foundation from them. I've heard really good things about the Best Skin Ever. However, I haven't tried that one, but I have tried this one, which I believe is on sale for $7, and then you would get your extra Sephora VIB on top of that. And this is the Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. It's actually what I have on right now. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of a cross between the Hourglass, the new Hourglass, and like the NYX blurring one that recently came out. It's just really pretty. It also kind of reminds me of the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop, the tinting blur drops or whatever, but it's a little bit thicker of a consistency, but really nice if you can find it in your shade. I think they're only $7 right now, so super amazing deal on those. And it's just really good, and they're made in Italy. Did I tell you guys? Yeah, these are made in Italy, so really, really nice quality. Are these made in Italy? Yes, this one is made in Italy as well. And then I have not tried the round one, which is the one that everybody loves. I have not tried that one, but I've heard really good things. I might add that to my cart. And here's the thing, I've already placed an order, but their shipping is so far behind that I'm not going to be able to show you my VIB haul probably until after the sale has ended at this point. So I apologize for that. So more foundations that I've just been really liking this year is the House Labs. That was more last year. The Makeup by Mario is really good as well. The Hourglass, which was last year as well. And the Laura Mercier, I'm still on the fence about. Like, I like that it's a more serum-y foundation because I'm more into serum foundations, but I don't know that it does anything extra for the skin, and I'm not a fan of the pump. And then the Say foundation, I've been testing that out. This baby right here, the Say Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Luminous Foundation. I think this is a serum foundation as well. I've been testing this out. I don't know. I do really like it so far, but I think I need to get a different shade. But I do really like this so far. I'm still working on a review on it. And then I also, like, as far as like wish list, add to cart, I really want to test out their SPF. I think it's called Slip Tint. That, their primer, or it's like kind of like a highlight fluid. I think it's Star Glow, and then there's another one. I want to try that out. I want to try out their bronzers. There's like a lot I want to try out from that brand, and I've heard really good things about those products. And then this is their newer product, and I do really like it so far. So if you were like on the fence, especially for this time of year, it's like a bouncy, more lightweight foundation I recommend. All right, I think that's it for foundation. I have my little checklist right here. Okay, as far as powder, I really don't have any new recommendations for a powder. I really like the House Labs. I really like my Givenchy. Those are staples I've been swearing by. I really like the Hourglass powders, the finishing powders. I really, I'm trying to think. There is a Huda Beauty one that is also on my hit list. The Glowish. It's like, I think it's more of a luminous finish, not the baking powder. Although a lot of people do like the baking powders. For me, it's a little too fragranced and dry. But there is a Glowish powder that's in a square compact. I believe it's called I think it's called Luminous Pressed Powder, that I have in my cart, and I'm probably gonna end up checking out tonight and getting that. Because I do prefer like more of a luminous powder, not too luminous. Like the Hourglass Veil Primer is a little too much for me. Or I mean, powder is a little too much for me, but this one looks like it might just be right. We'll see. And then let's see, for blush. There's been a lot of blushes this year that have been amazing. First off, these House Labs blushes. I only have one shade. I might pick up more. I might pick up more. I might have to. They're really, really pretty. They are very loud in charge and bold. So if you are somebody who prefers a more natural blush, I don't recommend this. But if you're somebody who enjoys more of like a beautiful pigmented blush, I recommend this. And then as far as older products, the Melt Cream Blush Lights and their Miyamura, the Butterfly Blush Palette, really great. I've mentioned those in other videos, past videos. And then the Too Faced, I cannot stand the smell of these, but they are a really nice blush. I have a couple of shades of the Cloud Crush blushes. I will link them down below. And then I'm trying to think of what other blushes. For cream blushes, oh, there's just so many to choose from right now. I love the nude sticks, but that's not a newer one. The Danessa Myricks, that's actually what I have. This is the one I have on my skin right now. It is beautiful. Love this formula. I thought this was going to be very loud as well, but it's more gentle. It's more, you can like bold it up and make it more glam, or you can sort of tone it down as everyday. Really, really beautiful. And then another one I was really surprised at is the new Coffee Mindy Moment Blush. And this is the shade Sandalwood Swirls. Oh, you know what? I haven't been swatching stuff for you guys. Sorry. Let me swatch this for you. So this is the Danessa Myricks. And see how it just kind of shears out like so beautifully? And but you can also like build it up and make it more, you know, bright and bold. And then this is the Coffee one, and I do have a review on these. Coming sometime soon. It's a little tube that you squeeze up like that. And a little bit goes a long way, kind of like the Rare Beauty ones. But then like once it just really like diffuses out almost like a watercolor. It's so pretty. Like it's really, really pretty blush formula. It's actually, I think, a little bit more luminous than the Danessa Myricks. It's really, really pretty, and I haven't heard anybody talking about these, and they're very decently priced. Really good, really good. Oh, and did we talk about concealer yet? We talked about the Sephora collection. Okay, so let's get into regular concealers, because I think I forgot that. So the Urban Decay, I actually have to pick up another shade, so that's in my cart, but I did do a review on those. They're really good. If you want a more matte, dries down really fast and lasts all day, Urban Decay, definitely the way to go. If you're somebody who likes more luminosity, this is not new, but it's new to me. This is the Cocoa Crush, or Main Match Concealer. Cocoa Crush is the shade I got. I've been loving this. And then also the Sephora concealers, which we talked about. I do want to grab the LYS is not a new concealer, but it is in my cart to get because I've heard lots of good things about that. And then the new Glowish Huda Beauty ones are also in my cart, and I do plan on picking those up as well. All right, so I'm kind of like all over the place, but I'm just trying to get through this because usually my Sephora VIB recommendation videos are super long, and I want to sort of speed this one up this time. Okay, as far as highlight, I really only have one recommendation, and it's what I have on my face today. The Cali Ray highlight. This is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. It's so good. Also, I don't know if they still have this one, but the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Skin, the holiday one, I've heard really good things about that one. And then if you more of a like cream highlight, I do really enjoy the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow. It just like got a really, really nice natural finish. Just super like blending into the skin, beautiful. Just, you don't have to like worry about how you're applying it. Just beautiful cream highlighter. Okay, so this is, you guys can't even see this, can you? All right, well, this one is the Cali Ray. I mean, that's how like seamless it is. And then let me just put the Tarte one. Okay, now it's showing up. So the Cali Ray is like so skin-like. And then this is the Tarte Maracuja. And I mean, that's like so skin. I'm just going to put a little bit on my face so you guys can see what I'm talking about with this. Like, it's just so beautiful and skin-like. And I think I recommended this in last year's. I mean, this is nothing new, but I'm just trying to throw out more than one thing in each category. Bronzers, again, not a lot. I do want to try the new Say ones, which I mentioned before, but that's like a cream formula anyways. The Pat McGrath, they have 5 or 6 of the shades. They're worth it. They're so worth it. It's what I have on my face today. They're beautiful. They just melt into your skin, and it's like your skin but better. You can't even tell there's bronzer on. But then if you want like a really bronzed look, you can really vamp it up too. They're absolutely gorgeous, and the tones are just so unique and different from any other bronzer I've tried. And then of course staples for me that I've mentioned in other videos are the Gucci, the Tom Ford, and the Glowish if you want a more affordable option. But the Pat McGrath is like got me a heart right now. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And they're not like those, like they're in a category of their own too, which is, I do have a full review, which is what I said in my review. So like even if you have the Tom Ford or the Gucci, I still think you should get this. Super, super good. Okay. Lips, lots in the lip category. Super excited because I've just been like living for everything that I've been trying lip wise. So what's in my cart? The new NARS Aftershine Glow lipsticks. I swatched those in store and I should have just picked it up because now they're like out of stock, some of the shades, but I do think I'm going to pick up one or two of those, even if it's not the shade that I want. But those are more on the glassier side. So more on the glassier side, if you want like more of a slip kind of feeling lipstick, the YSL Rouge Volupte is a very like almost balmy texture, but such a beautiful formula. Like I've not found a dupe for that. So beautiful. That's nothing new. The new one that I recommend on the more slippier side is the Hourglass. Also, I forgot to mention these. I mean, this just goes to show how much I like these. These are the Sephora S Clean. So this is Oasis in the Hourglass, and I do want to pick up more of these. The packaging is beautiful. It's not magnetic though. That's the only thing I don't like. It's not as weighted as I would like, but it's a really, really pretty creamy formula. So that's Oasis. Also the Huda Beauty. I have a couple of them, and I recently have in my cart, like I'm getting the whole collection to show you guys because that's how much I like these. I also like her matte ones, but this is the shade Honey Bun. These are the cream glow lipsticks, hydrating glow, and these are just the most like creamiest, hold on, let me just, like creamy, beautiful, luminous formula. Right now I have this over top of the Hourglass, and they're actually pretty similar shades. But if you can see like the Huda Beauty's in the middle, see that shine on the Huda Beauty? These are both really cream. The Hourglass is like a thinner consistency. The Huda Beauty is more of like a thicker, like creamier consistency. And then you guys know I love my Too Faced Cocoa Bolds, the Lady Bolds, amazing all around formula. But again, if you want something more on like the slippier side, then I would suggest the Sephora S Clean, the Hourglass. I've been really enjoying the Rare Beauty lip oil tints as well. This is Honesty. I just love this formula too. Super creamy and cooling and just really, really beautiful, but they do stain. That's the only thing I don't like about them, is they do stain. Lip liners. Now you have to like a plumping sort of a sensation, but the new Too Faced lip liners, Extreme Lip Shapers, so good. I love the regular Too Faced Lady Bold ones as well, but these stay on the lips. Like I swatched these the other day. I have a couple. I'm gonna get the rest. I will do a review, but I put these on my I swatched one of them on my hand the other night, and I literally, the swatch was still there overnight. The next morning, it was still on my hand after washing my hands. That's how much that these like stay on. And then the new one size, I have a few of these as well. Such a creamy, beautiful formula. Very nice staying power as well on those. So lots of new lip products that I've been testing out. Now, if you're more of a matte person, and you like more of a satin matte or matte finish, I suggest these NARS, what is this called? Power Matte Lipstick right here. This does not budge. I have the shade Sweet Disposition. let me just tell you, it does not budge. Like, so if you're somebody on the go that enjoys more of a matte formula and you just need something to stay put, she doesn't move. Like, she is in charge, and she doesn't, it's right there. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just really, really nice. And it's not like a dry formula either. So if you like matte, but you don't like the feel of matte, I would definitely suggest these. And then also Pat McGrath. I mean, how can you go wrong with her matte formula? Her lipsticks are just amazing. I think she came out with more of these shades recently. This is Negligee from her Bridgerton collection. And if you see, it's like a matte, but it's a satin. It's got a little bit of creaminess too. I guess it's not really a matte. It's more of like a satin, but if you're more of a traditional lipstick person, I think you would like those. So that is all my recommendations for lip products. So, but for right now, as far as top favorites and newer products, like I said, I'm trying to keep this to newer products. The new Too Faced plumping ones, they just work so well. They have an amazing staying powder, and then also the One Size. Love both of those liners. And the lipsticks, the Rare Beauty lip oils are brand new. And then the, yeah, I think that was it for brand new, is the Rare Beauty ones. But the rest of those formulas are really nice as well if you haven't tried those. The Too Faced, the Huda. Oh, the Hourglass is brand new too. That's a brand new one that's really nice. Okay, so as far as eyeshadows, I honestly don't have anything to recommend in that category as far as what you can get at Sephora. Yeah, I mean, I love the ABH Rose Metals, but that's nothing, it's not a newer one, and I love the Tarte Maneater. I would have to say those are like my favorite newer eyeshadow palettes that you can get at Sephora. I haven't tried the Huda Beauty matte ones yet, so I don't know about those. I wish you could, I don't think you can get this one at Sephora, but this is, oh my gosh, this is all I've been wearing lately, is the Italian, the Too Faced Italian Spritz, and I did not think I was going to like this, and my friend talked me into getting it, and I am absolutely in love with this palette, but I don't think you can get this at Sephora, which really stinks. Alright, as far as skincare, I think we went over everything else, right? I know I'm forgetting stuff. And if I do, I mean, you guys can always reference my older videos because I'm trying to just include new products, but I just feel like this is worth noting. If you haven't already tried Dermalogica Biolumin C Serum, this is expensive, but it is worth it. It is life-changing for the way it makes your skin feel. I also love the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I'm out of that, but I have another one in my cart. The Dewy Spray, I have that in my cart. I want to try the Mara products. They're supposed to be like the La Mer. So I have those in my cart. And SPF, oh, I also have the Paula's Choice 2% BHA in my cart because I've heard really good things, and I really, really have been in love with her, this. As you can see, it's used up. So I have another one of these. I'm getting the full size as well. The Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This is so good. If you want something you can wear under makeup that literally just feels like a very lightweight lotion, like serum lotion, but it's not a serum because it's not luminous. It just sinks right into your skin. It doesn't sting my eyes. It is so good for sensitive skin or breakouts. So good. I don't get the SPF breakout with this. And then, oh my gosh, where is it? And then I have talked about this one before, and it's downstairs, but the K-Skin, what is it called? The K-Skin, I forget the name of it. I'll link it down below. It's got sea moss in it. It is amazing. If you want something that's going to be like very summery and have like a glow, like a luminous sort of, it kind of is like the Say, the darker one. It just gives you this beautiful like sort of bronzy glow, but it's not too much. I wish I had it up here to show you guys. Well, this is just going great according to plan as usual. I'm just a hot mess, but I did want to get this video up before it was too late to pick up anything if you guys are interested. Again, I mean, it's not like a huge amount off, but if you were planning on getting like a new SPF, you know, or a new exfoliant or whatever. Other skincare products, I love the Smashbox primers. I'm trying to think of what else you can get at Sephora. The Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream I'm a fan of. And as far as blushes, I also forgot to mention, I really do like the PillowTalk Matte Beauty Blush one, especially like if you were just considering getting one shade. I really like this PillowTalk shade. It's just super beautiful and nude, and you can kind of use it like underneath your regular blush. I think it's really pretty. A lot of people didn't like these, but I do, and I kind of use it as like almost like a contour blush. Like, see how just beautiful that is? Really pretty. Not a huge fan of the Glow Glide highlighters though. That's why I didn't mention those. And I wasn't that huge of a fan of the Rare Beauty Positive Silky Light highlighters, but I do really like these. I do want to get more of the Too Faced lipsticks and the Huda Beauty lipsticks, so I have a lot to like sort of divide and conquer, and then I always restock on this. It's so good. So good. Again, it's like life-changing for your skin. And then I think that just about covers like all of the categories. The Danessa Myricks, if you're more of like an indie lover and you're more up that alley, I do think the Danessa Myricks is a nice palette as well. But again, like it's not a brand new palette. So, and as far as finishing sprays, I really like this if you're more of like a matte person. The mister on this is amazing. And then, you know, as far as like not going anywhere, I swear by the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then the Charlotte Tilbury, let me just grab it, it's up here. The Charlotte Tilbury airbrush is also what I've been using as far as those that you can get from Sephora. Alright, you guys, I think that is it. Hopefully this video is a lot shorter than other ones in years past. I will, again, it's hard for me to do these mid-year ones because I'm still testing out so much stuff, but definitely by like the November Black Friday one, I will have a much better idea of what I'm loving this year. But these are just standout products for me so far. But to be continued. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.